I have
All right,
no.
so
So we. How does this work again?
for the
Or is
leveling,
it?
this one was a milestone level, and so for Rudug and Dekar, you have the option. Let's see if I can find the old post. Basically, you can up one of your attributes by 1 point. You can up one of your disciplines by 1 point. You may add a new focus. Uh,
I took diplomacy because it apparently is necessary.
because surprisingly, the
Diplomacy is
Romulan does a lot of talking.
Yeah, still not figuring how that one works, but okay. Such is the will of
Also,
the
if you
universe.
are presently satisfied with your main character, your lower decks may uh, choose to take this point instead, and you may up one of their attributes, disciplines, or add a focus instead. So it depends on who you would like to level up.
I remember. I already did now. So I wasn't such a stormtrooper.
Yes,
Yep.
indeed.
Well, it's been quite a few weeks since we played.
Yeah, I'll take the heat on that one.
I will give a
Mostly my fault.
recap. And no worries, this is the season finale, so we want to make sure that the party's all here. Sorry, mildly distracted as I finish my own setup.
All right. Are discipline still capped at 4 for lower decks, or can that go up?
Disciplines. No, you can. Sorry. There. Damn piece of crap. So sorry for your lower deck. No, disciplines you can increase up to 5. That's okay.
Okay. I think I will do that for Nehru.
I was
Oh,
gonna
I
say, I just pulled up Nehru's sheet and I was like, I think I see where he's going with this.
Yeah, it does seem to be part of the most used as stuff. Okay, I'm good.
So right, and John, what were you thinking on?
Yes. I think I just upped one attribute, one discipline each just now,
Oh,
and I
it was just 1 point into one of those.
Isaac or
Has John ever leveled up?
I'm not sure that
Pretty sure.
I believe he
Yeah,
has.
I believe we've caught up when everybody was gone for a week. We did catch up the following.
Yeah, but I haven't
And
been here for
as I recall,
since.
the last point dump was into the boarding torpedoes, which you have most recently utilized.
Oh, okay.
Boarding torpedoes? When did we get those?
A while ago.
A different level up.
I know we were talking about them a number of weeks back, or months back.
Yes, so if you go onto the ships category and go down to the USS Jenny, you will see under equipment boarding torpedoes. You had also upgraded your photon torpedo salvo to actually do more than 1 additional damage because it's a salvo, not photon torpedo plus.
+1?
everybody sit there. All right. Leveling complete.
Okay.
As
We also
were-
got grenades and body armor.
I vaguely remember the body armor, but I do not remember the grenades.
Yes, we're trying to fit our away teams to actually survive their missions.
Yeah. What was it? The last episode of New World, Attack of the Gorn,
Yes.
where they were wearing body armor.
Yeah, and it finally makes sense.
You know, canonically, Federation Marines exist. You just never hear about them outside the books.
Of course not. That's the way they should be. That's the way it should be designed.
Only in the books.
No, you just don't hear about them unless you need to.
I feel like they need to a lot more often instead of sending all of the senior officers down to check out a rock. Just saying.
That's just plot armor.
It's. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, I think Lower Decks kind of pointed this out when they first promoted everybody to lieutenants. They implied that they hadn't seen each other for a long time in one of the episodes. So, an episode of Star Trek is just cutting out all of the boring nonsense stuff or the individual stuff and just focusing on when the ensemble went down to the planets themselves.
Security detail. All I'm saying.
That's all it takes.
2 guys with actual weapons instead of everybody with a sidearm. I'm just saying, the captain and the XO are kind of important to the running of the ship. Just saying.
They could have done with a little more security, yeah.
Always.
You fix the hole in the bottom with a sticker.
Anyway,
Oh.
so to catch everybody up. Nope.
Yeah, we're good.
Not jump to the title screen. My flutter. Anyway, so
Why are your hands so cold?
I'm cold-hearted.
Sorry. My little one just grabbed my finger and her hands are... they're covered in spit. That's why.
Okay, that's good reason. Good reason. So
They're covered in spit and she's in a fan.
upon escaping nuclear apocalypse, you received a faint signal from the edge of space that called you to a remote location near the Federation border where you met a Klingon who told you that you had a time, baby.
Oh, jeez.
That during your encounter with the Q entity, you were transported a year into the past, as well as halfway across the quadrant. And
Just eat.
now,
I must place all the bets.
this guy that looks suspiciously like Doc Brown in Klingon makeup
And is flying a train.
and is flying a train in space
Yep.
has told you that his latest creation, the Isaac Asimov, was built in conjunction with the Prism Borath, and then some zealots stole it from him. And
And we're getting it back.
he has asked you to get it back, and you have used the Jenny to slingshot around a local star to get back to approximately your own time, give or take. Well, chronoton, yada, just whatever. But anyway, you got to the point where the ship actually was, and you encountered the Isaac Asimov in an epic space battle that lasted a solid 5 minutes. Before
Would've been
y'all pulled
faster
out the boarding torpedoes and decided to penetrate that bitch.
Would have been faster, but we had to find them.
But yes, they were cloaked for a little bit. And now
That's
I'm
my
going
shrimp.
to ask and probably assume that
And regret your
Maeve, you might want Nehru for this mission.
Yeah.
They have an escape shuttle. We should blow that up.
And John, will you be going in with your main character? I do believe he
Yeah.
has the better stats for
Yes,
this.
sweetie. No, sweetie, not right now.
As long as everything cooperates, I think they'll be good.
All right. Then all that is left is for you two to make a boarding torpedo roll, which was a daring security task with assistance from the Jenny, which I will roll for you. As
Yeah.
everybody was getting that bonus, this will determine how accurate your boarding torpedo was and where you wind up on the ship.
I had to zoom in to see that was a bar, not a library.
That's okay. I just had to log in. I brought up the thing and never logged in. There we go.
Oh, it is a
Oh, that
bar. How
sounds like
about that?
a
Oh, was
personal
it
problem.
controller daring?
What?
It was
What?
a daring security task.
Okay. Okay. Good. I rolled correct.
Yes.
Alright, and crap, what did I have the Jenny roll? Sensors and
Nice map,
right.
Brian.
Ah, yes, I've subscribed to a few Patreon accounts, and their maps guide me as much as the ideas you guys give me. Whoops, that was only supposed to be one. Nope, they were the same anyway, so... Alright, so... You both got... let's see. John? Did I see a roll from you yet?
Well, it's probably still loading then. Yeah, if you don't see it, then you'll might have to do it for me because I've hit the button like 3 times and nothing's happening. So it means my system's lagging.
Okay.
Watch
Okay,
it
it worked
pull
on
up.
my end, so... you got 1 success, plus the Jenny's success for 2. So you got a accurate torpedoing. You may choose which edge of the ship you may board upon. So right now, Valdor and Six are up here. Velik is at the back of the ship because she did not roll well.
I rolled.
Yes.
Yeah, and you almost missed the bus.
Many moons ago, I think your first one exploded.
That's true. She couldn't get out of the ship with the first one.
Anyway, you may choose front, middle, or back at your leisure, but I'll place you as I did for everybody else.
Wow, the bridge is right on top of the reactors. I don't know if that's brilliant or horrifying.
Okay, so in your head, just picture that this is kind of like a really weird front end of a Klingon bird of prey, like just the head portion. And
So just the tip?
so, yeah, it's just the tip. I mean, at least that's how I'm picturing it in my head.
Well, I mean, birds of prey aren't very big anyway. I think officially they're designated as like an escort class, so they're pretty small.
Mm. However, that said, everything that's on the map is on the map.
Oh boy.
Brand too.
Sorry, what was that question?
Everything paused on your end as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
sorry.
the game's paused.
I always do that. My apologies.
I mean, technically the Forge does it. We just don't remember to turn it off.
Damn you, Forge!
And your ultra usability.
You're too useful.
Why are we angry at Jordy?
What was that?
Why
Oh,
are
you know
we
what?
angry at Jordy? La Forge.
Don't be angry.
Because he makes things too complicated, but also incredibly easy.
Okay, I think I realize what's going on here. I had walls up. Sorry.
There we go.
Like, at least it wasn't in the middle of a bridge this time.
No, I actually tried drawing walls where there were actually walls in this ship, but then it made it absolutely impossible to move.
Yeah, that's a lot of walls.
So, yeah, I focused around the outside of the ship. You should not be able to, like, these hallways down the center. Whoops.
Well, I mean, it'd be kind of dumb for us to go EVA right now.
Yeah. These corridors in the middle, you'll be able to walk down, but you won't be able to go side to side.
Okay. Sorry, Mape, what were you saying, buddy?
Why don't you put me in the back with the science officer, that way I can keep her alive?
All right.
He is the highest ranked person here.
She is the commanding officer. Why don't you two go secure that escape shuttle?
There's a shuttle.
Please, you're offended.
All the way aft, buddy. All the way aft.
That's what she said.
I mean,
All
awesome.
the way aft with the commander, too.
It's over here, right?
The hot space elf commander.
All right,
I mean, it
then.
is a pretty
John,
cute outfit.
up front, middle, or back?
Good Lord.
Do not continue the innuendo.
Wherever that escape shuttle's at.
It's aft. It's got a hangar.
All right.
Oh, well, I can't see it. I'm sorry. I'm not zoomed out enough, I guess.
Apparently.
All right. Well, I have moved you aft along with Nehru and Velik. And Velik, I apparently forgot to hide your name. Covered by anyone. There we go.
Are we supposed to be seeing all the bad guys too?
Probably not.
Yes, I just figured you ran a sensor sweep as you got close, and so you have a rough idea of where everything is, and also it's easier than Fog of War.
I'll give you that.
And besides, I am trying a new strain today. Tonight's inspiration brought to you by the strain called Romulan.
Ooh.
Yeah, it sold itself. I was
Interesting.
like, I care nothing else about the rest of it. I must have the name.
See, now they're going to bring out one called Riemann, and it's going to be 180 degrees different.
Well, this was an indica, so that one must be sativa. I'm all aboard. Roll for initiative.
Straight D20. Doo-doo. Wow!
Wait, why did I not? Why didn't I? 6, 1, Velik, 3, Valdo, 1.
Yeah, not a real auspicious start.
I mean, the ironic thing is if we were using the other system, y'all be rocking it.
Oh yeah.
How did I end up rolling twice?
Oh, you know what? That first one is me. That's why mine didn't roll.
Okay, I was gonna say.
There we go. Okay, so
Oh, Sam got a
is
nat
actually
20.
a 20, and Klingon zealots are 3.
I don't. Does that mean I go first or last?
Pretty sure you're first.
You're first.
Damn it.
All right, Nehru's at 16, and Rudug is at 8.
Brew dog. Sorry.
All right. So, you have all boarded the ships. You have kitted yourself out for war. And
Wait, have we? Do we have our grenades?
I actually did not get the opportunity to write the rules for the grenades, just because there were many different kinds that you were looking for. So what I can do is I can drop in the plasma grenade from the weapons pack. If you
Screw
would
it, let's do it.
Okay. And I'll flesh out the, the other varieties later.
In season 2.
In season 2, yes, that'll be the new thing that they introduce from the off season.
The new sensation sweeping the nation.
For only $9.99.
Well, I was gonna quote Helsing abridged, but my girls are in the room.
That's a fair reason not to. All right, and everybody should have that now. Let's get everybody's sheets back up.
Pulse grenade.
So yes, that is the grenade that's just going to be the everything grenade. And I'll detail it for next season.
It's gonna be programmable like Judge Dredd guns.
Yes.
You only get to set it to frag once.
I like it.
I mean, we can only overload something once.
Who'd have thunk it?
Ah,
All right, so Velik, the honors are yours. You do in
Yeah.
fact know the overall layout of the. This is technically the bridge section of the Klingon vessel that you boarded, but you know the overall layout. You have indeed identified an escape pod at the back. You know where the engines are. You know where the Klingons are.
I assume this is a Klingon.
That is indeed one, despite the odd, smooth forehead. But if we recall back to episode 1 of the season, for some weird ass reason, some old ass Klingons were very confused to see you.
And then we transported them aboard.
And suddenly it makes sense why they were so confused to see you, because you had just attacked them from the other end of their ship.
And I'm assuming they're hostile.
Oh yeah, you're trying to take the ship back, and you've been lobbing bullets at each other.
I wish we could lob bullets. Probably go through more stuff.
Then I'm gonna try to shoot that guy.
So all right. Then we
You
have
open the hatch
a
and
control
start shooting at the engines.
We have a control security roll.
Yeah, I'm bringing up my control.
I'm not the DM tonight, no. Mr. Brian.
I can't remember. I don't have any focus on here.
Nope,
Nope.
you do not have a focus. And you needed 2 successes in order to hit, so you miss. But good news, no complications, so it just kind of misses.
I mean, better than last time.
And
should
next
whip him.
up is my good friend Nehru. Who I'm sure is still missing both Bunny and Arnold.
Yeah.
Maeve?
I think he was. Maeve, you there, buddy?
MIA! MIA!
Okay, let's come back to him.
Yeah, that's, I mean, it should be like a loading screen or something if a character times out or something.
John, I swear to Buddha if you put that stupid DM waiting music on.
No, I think that'll slow down my connection speed, ruin everything right now.
Alright, well, I do see that Maeve logged off the Discord, so I'm guessing a reboot.
Yeah, probably a pretty fair bet.
John would be next.
Oh, I am here.
And yeah, you are in the same room, so would you like to usurp Nehru's turn on the assumption that you two are probably acting in accordance anyway?
I don't know. Did he move on? I heard somebody.
Maybe.
You guys hear me now?
Very vaguely.
Right? I see Maeve logging back on.
What?
Yeah.
They were trying to give away your turn, bud.
Well, you were both in the same corner, and so I was wondering what was going on.
Non-bouncer like this all the time.
I
We just need a
Alright.
binky if you can
Well-
find one. Do you know where binky is?
So I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time we dealt with Klingons.
Try to
What
drop
was
a
that?
box on them.
What was that?
Try and drop a box on them.
No.
No, that
Just
was
gotta
like the
tackle.
second time we dealt with Klingons.
I'm taking this one to the ground hard.
All right, running
He's gonna
tackle.
tackle
Daring security, please.
Mm-hmm.
To you too.
With
Ah.
focus.
With focus. And 2 successes. You gain 1 momentum. And you two are now both prone.
Entangled.
That's fine. I'm just gonna start raining elbows on this fool.
Well, now
But
I
that'll
can't
be next round.
again.
Now you can just whip both of them.
Still gonna shoot him.
All right. So on to, let's see, who is next? Yes, indeed, Rude Dog. So yeah, what do you, John?
Still gonna shoot him.
Yeah, really? Okay, he's gonna shoot him.
So control, if I remember right.
Control security, yes, and
This is only entertaining to me because I'm nowhere near you guys.
Animal. While Nehru does indeed attack with animal ferocity, I do not see any focuses.
Depends on your definition of diplomacy.
I was looking at the animal handling.
Yeah. Aggressive negotiations is a form of diplomacy.
Let's just say Anakin was never the negotiator.
No focus, you got it.
No, if Padme spoke softly, Anakin carried the big stick. Take
And
that how you
Obi-Wan
will.
just cringed.
Take that how you will.
Pervert.
All our lives.
Yeah, I mean, it's Natalie Portman. I mean, come on. Then, now, yes?
Yeah, okay, I don't disagree.
And 2 successes, which was what you needed to hit. You may roll for damage.
I'm gonna be right back, guys.
The
Yeah.
phaser, right?
Yes, I presume that's what you were firing with.
Yes.
And 1 effect, which was what I was hoping for. Nehru, I would like for you to please roll a fitness medicine.
What?
And my Klingon is rolling as well.
Does athletics count as a focus for this?
No, we're determining whether you're getting stunned by this. And only 1 success. I'm afraid you needed 2 successes in order to
Oh shoot! I thought.
not get knocked back. You kind of have a dull arm. Your next task is going to be rolled with an increased difficulty of 1.
Okay.
Man, his
Klingon,
Oh,
on
that's
the
a
other
double seven,
hand,
so.
manages to just take it, but does take the damage. No resistance as stun. So 8 successes, stun setting for 4 damage. Alright. So you two are no longer entangled, and Nehru's arms are a bit numb. And let's see. 6. You rolled the first one. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm I'm skipping my Klingons. They were 3. Alright. This Klingon decides to get up and is going to barrel towards the door and simply check Velik. We are going to have a daring security opposed roll-off.
Whoa, that's what I'm rolling
And
to.
so, Velik, you need to match 2 successes, or beat 2 successes, in order to not be knocked prone.
Yeah, there ain't nothing on there. Ain't gonna help me either. Alright, daring security.
You do have 1 momentum if you so chose,
Nah.
but you don't get knocked prone. You simply
Got
get
it.
knocked back, and that stops the Klingon.
I have a Klingon on me? Great.
Well, the Klingon is right there next to you, as none of the other Klingons really have much of a clue what's going on yet. That is all. Now it is 6.
I'm back.
Okay.
No
So
tactical opportunity. He's right there.
can I see this guy at the end of the hall at the bow or no?
Yes, that appears to be an elevated gunnery platform where he's kind of sitting, shooting the nipple gun, as it were.
A nipple gun?
You know, the thing from Star Wars where they're on the bottom of the arc shooter, and it's the little ball with a nipple gun.
I'm going to
What exactly is a nipple gun?
The latest
See,
accessory at
see
Hot
previous
Topic.
2 seconds of commentary.
I'm gonna throw
The latest
grenades up there
accessory
at
at
him.
Hot Topic.
Oh yeah.
Hot Topic's returning to their roots. They're finally going back to, rock and emo and stuff.
Oh good. I was getting concerned when they turned into I don't know what.
I mean,
Yeah, they were trying to hit all audiences, and it did not work out.
they were
I mean, it's
bought
like
out by Old Navy. What do you expect?
they were actually a subsidiary of Sanrio.
Old Navy.
Yeah, the Sanrio shop didn't work out, so they bought Hot Topic.
And then that didn't work out because they changed it.
Even my quail are laughing.
That was cheap.
They are. You can't hear them.
No, we really can't.
Yep, cheap. Cheap shot.
You're terrible. Their noise, they actually do sound like they're laughing.
Like
Excellent.
hyenas.
So, apologies. Please continue.
Good. I'm gonna throw a pulse grenade up there at the nipple gunner. Imagine daring security.
That's actually going to be a controlled security, as it is a ranged attack.
Okay.
And did I actually scale this? Yes, I did scale this correctly. That is 50 feet.
Give it
And
a
so
shot.
I would give that a difficulty 2.
Absolutely no success.
Okay, so... Yeah, that... So, in the system of rules here, nothing would happen if you pulled the pin on a grenade and then failed to throw it.
He's cooking it.
So, in this case, nothing happens. However, I may, in the Season 2 version of grenades, include a rule for if you declare your intent to throw a grenade and physically pull a pin, actually throwing it, and then you suck at it, there will be some small consequence. Not not overly dangerous, but
You could pull like all those training videos where you see where they bounce it off the door frame and stuff.
exactly.
Those are complications. I do
But-
agree there should be something in between a complication and success, though.
Yeah, so we'll discuss that when we do that. But in this case, nothing happens. You just kind of reach for your grenade and just whiff as you go past your utility belt.
Sweet, we got utility belts.
Well, where the hell else are you putting all of this stuff you're carrying? I mean, we are assuming you are not in standard issue jumpsuits.
Webbing.
And
Ooh, I
still
wonder if
be
there's a fan art.
form-fitting.
Yep.
No, it's an automated
Well,
transport.
Alex, it is now your turn.
Okay. Oops, that is the entirely wrong tab. I'm going to walk out of this room, see that he's dealing with that, and cautiously head this way. Where's 30? Right about there. And since I have an idea there's a guy upcoming on the starboard side, I'm going to sneak along these planters, I guess, in case he pops out.
Huh. I guess they kind of are planners, aren't they?
They look like planters, you know, a little bit of food, a little bit of oxygen. It sounds exactly like something Doc Brown would do.
And Doc's,
Or, you know, not Doc Brown.
Doc's pretty good. Totally didn't notice that. Though it would
I
make sense
figure
that the bar makes a lot more sense for him, though.
Did you see there's 3 of them? There are 3 entire liquor cabinets. But yes, I figure a planter's halfway decent cover in case things go sideways from this other guy up here.
It's alright.
That's my turn.
Very well. We are back to Sam, then, who has just been checked by a Klingon, and you two are now face to face.
Shoot my dice.
Well, I guess I'm not using a nerve pinch on him.
My God, I guess.
I mean, you can, just different nerve bundle.
Yeah, I mean, you know where it's
Sam got it.
at.
I mean, I guess if we're talking hand to hand, we're gonna use the heavy blade.
Oh crap, she's going straight for the sword.
She just...
I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Alex, do not take this the wrong way, but obviously she's got a bit of Vulcan in her. Or a bit of Romulan in her.
So, what is that? Control security?
Daring security for a melee attack.
I was swallowing.
Apologies.
Well, that ain't fair. I guess we're gonna use some momentum.
Oh, that get me dizzy.
Sorry. Not sorry. and
That was impressive.
That was that was a very
How is it
wide...
taking 3 of you to get one guy?
It's a very wide arc.
I was just gonna say.
I want to say that I had the situation under control until somebody shot.
I
I
didn't
hit him.
shoot anybody.
I did, though. Which is why
Oh,
you
I was
complaining.
gonna say, I took out the axe thingy or whatever we call it.
I swear to Romulus, if I take out the bridge crew and you're still fighting with that guy, I'm transferring to a different ship.
Look, he's on me.
Well, Velik, you do still have the option of movement, if you so choose.
I'm sorry, I missed that. My wife was yelling at me. Say again?
Nah, I was just telling Sam she could still move if she so chose.
There we go.
Why do we need to go to the escape pod?
So they can't get to it. Just secure the thing, even if you blow it up.
Oh, okay.
I was running to whoever the hell was with me.
Nehru, you are up next, or should I say down next, as you are on the ground.
To be fair, John does have a long history of shooting at his allies, even on mistakenly.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to get shot.
That's some really friendly
So the
fire.
Klingon got up and decided to body check somebody. So I'm the thing.
Good. Body check him again.
Like, yeah, we're gonna do
Use
this
your
again.
sword. You've got a sword.
All right, trying it again. Then fitness or daring security again, please.
You should have grabbed my heavy blade as you ran by.
He's got one.
Oh, okay.
I have one. I also only have one workable arm right now.
Yes, and so this checking is going to come at increased difficulty.
Oh, geez, you're gonna dislocate your other shoulder.
And so
Yeah, that's fine.
difficulty 2 for this particular check.
They say your one workable arm is better than both of mine, clearly.
So many responses to that.
And
Well, quit spitting it out.
I'm fine.
I was just
2
there. We going back
successes.
to Romulan and Vulcan?
No, my daughter keeps spitting out her binky and then yelling at me that she doesn't have her binky.
And
The joys of a
being
2-month-old.
aware of you this time, he gets a opposing roll against you for not being knocked down. This time, you two... Whoops, that is the measure tool. You two collide with each other into the side wall, but you are both upright.
Binky.
Pinky. It's Pinky. It's Pinky in the brain.
That is absolutely not what I said, but okay.
He said pinky.
Well,
That
it's
is also
really,
not what I said.
it's really a question of whether you put the emphasis on the lips and you get the P sound, or the back of the tongue where you get the B sound.
I always said the K sound with a K.
Pinky?
Too many sounding words.
Pinky? I thought you were talking to your daughter.
No, this one was for you guys, and she just spit it out again.
Now let him that I will kill him.
And it is now John's turn.
That's just gonna get him excited.
By the way,
So I was.
the B is not pronounced at the back of the throat, but the K is.
Not in your world.
Okay, it's kind of like the back of the lips, so it's like, you know, you're
Back of the
pursing your
T.
you're pursing your lips out for the P, and you're kind of like pulling your lips in for the B.
I think we're overthinking this. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's nuking it. So we're supposed to be destroying these escape pods?
No, just secure the thing. If you destroy it, cool. If you just shut it down, whatever. And the thing you're next to are the engines.
I'm glad somebody noticed that.
Well, how about I just stay where I am and disable these engines? Instead of random comfort.
I would recommend trying to disable them from the bridge instead of being right next to them, because the engineer's up here with me. But that's a suggestion, not a rule.
Girl, stop
He
punching
does have a
together.
decent engineering stat.
I mean, that's up to you
I
guys.
snarl at him, then I'm going to kill him with my bare hands.
Jeez. Bare hand, you mean?
Well, they're both empty.
Yeah, but he can only use one.
Doesn't mean they're not both bare.
Becomes a flail.
See?
1d4 bludgeoning.
Does that count as an improvised weapon or a natural weapon?
Control engineering?
I'm sorry, for which now?
Disabling this engine I'm on top of. A control engineering?
A control engineering roll, yes, please.
Again,
Is it bad I want to turn both of these side turrets 90 degrees and just blast the reactors?
I mean, how quickly do you want this mission to end?
Yeah, I mean, you did use boarding torpedoes to get on here, and, you know, maybe Doc wanted the ship back. Kinda, maybe.
Oh, I figure he
at the very
does.
least, he doesn't want the Klingons to have it.
I'm saying it's an intrusive thought. Okay, I was not gonna act on this. It's an intrusive thought.
They wouldn't get it back if you did that, that's for sure.
But the Klingons wouldn't have it either.
Kind of wondering why Doc put in a tanning bed though.
Look, did you see that look he had for those ridges? I mean, that just doesn't come naturally.
Oh, so it's a sculptor bed. Oh, I might make my ears bigger.
I thought
Getting
It's a sign of
syndrome.
no. It's a sign of virility, just longer and pointier. My wife is shaking her head at me.
I was gonna say, I thought it was Ferengis cared about their lobes.
Anyway, John, you are not able to shut the engine down, but you are able to determine that controls have been locked out and are redirected to the bridge.
Called it.
Relay this information over the comm system. Comm badges.
It's alright, the whole team knows.
I'll stay right where I'm at.
Alright.
Physically.
Then, on to the Klingons.
They might not track that far.
The one that you've been fighting disengages.
Because he realizes he's been fighting three guys.
Yeah, 3-on-1. This Klingon is not stupid.
Insult his honor and get him back there.
I don't know if that's going to work, but you can try.
Alright, moving to the one up by Alex. Having heard a ruckus, this one comes out into the hallway.
Ambush.
Very well. At a difficulty of 2, Alex, you may take a attack of opportunity of daring security, please.
Really? I can't just shoot him?
I'm calling an ambush in this bonus action a little something different.
Okay, I'm using combat tactics then.
That is fair.
Yay!
And you hit him, and you may roll damage. I think you were within 15 feet too, so it would have... no, outside of. Ouch!
I think he's dead.
Well, if he ain't dead, let's see. No, he
He's
is
gonna wish he
not
was.
dead, but he is down.
Wishing he was.
I still have a turn coming.
And kaput. Not kaput, but kaplunk. Alright, moving to the tip.
That's the tip.
This one is turns and is
baby.
going to take cover behind the bar and fire upon 6. Control security. I will spend
I still
1
call him a
threat
little
for
bitch
an
as you run.
additional dice.
Hey, we found it!
This Klingon has combat
away.
tactics and is going to use focus.
Hey.
Not
They don't want to
that
hear
mattered
that.
too much. And there was a complication, and since there's really no good narrative complications, I'm going to give you 1 momentum for that.
He cut his hand on a bar knife.
He ran up to a Klingon, walked into a bar. Ouch.
Ouch. Yes.
And that will now bring us to 6, who just watched a Klingon walk into a bar.
Gonna get a little closer, and I'm going to reattempt throwing a grenade.
This time you
Do it.
succeed.
Not the booze!
And yes, that explosion does destroy the bar, And the zealots, not dead, but also knocked down, knocked back, kaboom. Ouch, he's gonna be feeling that one in the morning.
Sucks to be him.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
Let's descend up. I can't get close enough with that one. Alright, Alex, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try and finish what I started.
The coup de grace.
Yeah, I always prefer that.
Oh,
Yay!
And you may fire when ready. You may roll for damage. Oh yeah, if he weren't almost dead, he'd be deader now. In fact, that just completely disintegrates him.
No loss. I'm gonna move up behind this console on the bridge. That's my turn.
Alrighty. That brings us back to the top of the order, and Sam.
So we've determined we can't do anything in this room?
Well, not if you're
I mean, you
going
could try
to
again, but
I mean, yes, you scientists could probably try again and probably have better success.
Alright, what do I gotta roll?
Touch the escape pod yet.
And yes, your initial objective was the escape pod, but if you would like to mess around with engines,
Mhm.
you have a control science for yours, which happens to be your best.
For the engines or for securing the pod?
Oh, if you were wanting to try and shut down or bypass the engines, the lockout on the engines.
Yeah, fine, we'll go for it. What'd you say? Control science?
Control science.
Does intense scrutiny or testing a theory count here?
No, let me see. Talents. I will give you technical expertise.
Good enough. Oh. Interesting.
Alright. As you attempt to bypass it, a hard lockdown hits the system, and you are unable to advance any further, and an alarm on the ship starts to go off. The bridge crew, while vaguely aware that they were under attack, are now fully aware that they have been boarded.
I feel like they knew.
these Klingons don't communicate well, apparently.
Yep.
They didn't have the communicators that Starfleet did.
Oh, right. They were in the flip era.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the interpersonal communication was a little worse. I mean, not that it's always great on a Klingon ship.
Usually
Oop.
involves more yelling and punching things.
A few more daggers, you know. Alright, which brings us back to Nehru. And I see a partial run down a hallway. And if Maeve is speaking, we are not getting audio.
That was barely audio, but not the right kind. You need to upgrade your
Broke up from broke up comms from you, Maeve. Reboot.
Oh, he's back. That was quick.
You guys hear me now?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. So
All right, so you start
I
to run
moved.
down the hallway there.
Yeah, I do as far as I can go and still shoot. Do my 15 feet, and I'm gonna shoot this dude while calling him a weak little Ferengi
Ooh.
Ooh.
for
Frankie.
running bitch.
Me a
Yeah.
Klingon?
Yeah, that's why it's an insult.
Oh, okay. I'm with you now.
And that is control security for shooting, correct?
It is, and you are at very short distance, so it will be only a difficulty of 1 for you.
Okay. Focus on hand phasers.
Ooh, good roll.
Very nice roll. You get
Boom,
3
shakalaka.
momentum. You may roll for damage.
Okay. And my phaser is only ever set to kill.
And on kill for 5. 2, 4, 5. And Zealot is going to make a roll for 1 success. At 5 damage and being unable to resist the punch of that. Oops, not dead. Knockdown. That Zealot has been knocked over from the attack.
Alright.
Next up, we have John.
You got me, huh? Oh, I'll let the science officer deal with disabling the what you call it. I'll move to the Peewee and shoot this guy.
So, alright, you're at, let me see how far you are first. 30 feet. Alright, yours will be a difficulty 2, control security.
And roll.
And success, you may roll for damage.
Yes, and that button.
And that puts him out of commission.
Yay! It's effectively started.
Would you like to move any, or sorry, you already moved.
Yep.
It is now the Klingon's turn, and
But he's dead. Or unconscious.
There's more than one.
there are other Klingons. And to start with, the one on the bridge sets off an alarm, and you did not update, you stupid thing. There we go. And an announcement over the radio says, Self-Destruct Sequence Initiated.
Yay!
You
Wait,
have
that's bad.
5 rounds to figure out a bypass, beginning with the top of the order next round. So Sam, on your next turn, you will have 5 turns to stop imminent destruction. The 3 on the bridge remain where they are, moving back to the one that just got slightly blown up. He is going to stand up and attempt to fire at 6. It will be a difficulty 3 task that I will need to perform, as I am dazed and confused for so long. It's so true. And I am going to use a threat for an additional die. And I do successfully hit 6 for... whole lot of nothing that time. Since you have body armor, that gets subtracted out.
Hey, body armor does what it's designed to do.
Right.
All right, and that brings us to 6.
45 feet would be a full run if we're just moving for a turn. Is that right?
Correct, yes.
Okay. Then I'm just going to book it towards the bridge.
Alrighty then. Alex will be next.
Okay. Alex is going to throw a grenade.
Grenade
Was that
onto
a-
the bridge.
Yep. It's a
Alright.
stun grenade. It's a stun grenade.
Well, we only have the one kind of grenade right now, and it doesn't really matter. So,
So what is that? A daring?
control security, please.
Okay. I'm gonna use some momentum,
And a good
or
throw.
not.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
totally
yeah. You rolled it out. Yeah, well, I mean, you succeeded anyway, so you may roll for damage. Where specifically did you throw? As you did succeed, you may choose the location of your intended target.
Right about here.
All right, then.
I don't remember what the
Damage-
range on those things is.
Damage will be divided between these two.
As it should be.
Yeah,
And
3 damage.
so,
Awesome.
3 damage each. And I will also give them a stunned for your stunning performance.
Thank you.
And TikTok, Sam, turn 1 of 5. It is your turn.
Oh, joy. And what? Is this still control science? What am I rolling?
Well, currently you really have nothing to do
What are you
except
doing?
figuring out how to not die.
Well, it's overriding something in the computer, right?
Well, right now you're working on the engines. Do you believe overriding the engine lockout is really imperative to saving your life?
Yeah,
Yeah.
clearly.
Okay, control science.
Mm, rolling with focus. And I guess what?
If you control the engines, then they can't overload, right? That's how that your thought
Yeah.
process is.
But that doesn't affect the reactors.
Fine.
Is
I
it
just-
even the reactors?
I just want the
mean,
It could
It
be
is a
something
time
else.
ship.
I just want the self-destruct sequence to stop. So rolling with a momentum too.
You are still locked out of the computers.
Yeah,
Or the
these are
engines.
my best ones. That's insane.
Well, you can move on and try and find a different computer terminal to see if you could hack that one any better.
Yeah. Where's the bridge?
Under the red light. It's in the red light district.
I was waiting for you to make that joke.
Mm-hmm.
How far can I move? I don't know.
Roxanne, you don't have to put out the red light.
I'm assuming, is that as far as I can move? I can't count our squares.
30 feet, and so, yeah, approximately. Could make it about to the end of the hallway if I... Oh, wait, I can. Can I? I know there's a way to do this.
Roxanne.
There it is. Aha! Yes.
Am I in the
End of
right spot?
You are indeed.
Alright, there we go.
Alright. Nehru.
Okay. Voop. Voop. This stunned dude, I'm gonna slam his head into whatever this circle thing is right here. That looks like a nice flat, hard object.
Very well. A daring security, please. Very nice. You gain 1 momentum, as that was only a difficulty 1, since guy was already stunned. Please roll damage under your unarmed strike. Und das 3.
Yeah, so I'm just...
I cannot stun him even more. He's even more stunning.
That's fine. I'm just slamming his head to the ground and like... I don't have any more movement to move on, but I would be throwing him off to the side and just like keep going. I'm trying to take this bridge as hard and fast as possible right now. So I'll move down here slightly, and that's all of my movement.
Very well. That it is. John.
You said I can move 30 feet?
Yes, or 45 and a dead sprint for everything you got.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, come on. 35, 40, 45. I'm there.
Yep.
Suppose 45 feet would just take up everything. I don't have time to start fiddling with the computer to disable the
That was
override the
that was a dead
blocking.
like I said, that was a dead sprint.
Alright. That's what I'm going to try to do next round then, is take control of this ship.
It's alright. I do think Nehru will probably be able to deal with at least one of the 2 Klingons in there.
Yep.
And see if you can get command codes from them at the same time.
You're going to interrogate them?
Did you
Yes.
just did you just tell the Jem'Hadar to not be bloodthirsty? Okay.
Take them to within an inch of their lives.
Well, it is now the Klingons' turn, and starting in said red light district, the one that was stunned shakes it off and will fire at Rudug at a disadvantage. Combat tactics. And only 1 success. Shot goes wide. The bottom Klingon does the same. I will roll with threats. And I succeed this time.
What?
The hell was that?
I agree, it was
What?
odd. Yes, I heard a what.
Yes.
Anyway, and so this time, big damage. So that's 7 minus your body armor, Rudug.
So 5.
So yes, 5.
All right, let's see. Where is it? Stress track? Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yes.
You don't get hurt, you get stressed.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I honestly cannot think of anything more Star Trek than that.
Yeah, system weirdness. Anyway, so yeah.
It comes down to 12.
Yep, you got it right. And yes, I did just notice that your stress hadn't been reset from last time.
Ooze.
So, anyway, that guy's done. Going back to the guy at the end of the hallway. He is just going to pursue. Come on. Also in a run. And we are now on to 6.
All right, hearing the countdown, I don't think I can make the bridge. I do see there's this little computer room labeled. I'm going to run in and see if I can disrupt a self-destruct sequence from here.
Alright. Then from you, I need a control engineering, please. You
I'm
may
going
roll
to-
with focus.
Okay, I'm also going to burn 3 momentum
For 2
for an
additional
extra 2
die.
dice.
Nice.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Damn, dude.
Alright.
He is the computer.
Countdown terminated.
Woohoo! That was just Hail Mary.
Well, Mary was listening, so.
Let's round them up.
As the alarm goes off at the back of the ship from what you assumed was the escape pod, you hear a loud battle roar as the leader of this band descends the ramp.
Oh, haha. Okay.
Wait, he looks different.
Yes. Yes, I wanted to give you
It's the
someone to
BBG.
hate. This is the
Oh.
leader of the zealots here. Discovery era Klingon.
Mm.
Haha.
Yeah, technically Q's the BBG on this one.
He's just, yeah. Okay.
But yes, this guy looks big, he looks mean, he looks angry,
And he sees me.
and yes, he looks straight down this hallway, and he sees Nehru and Rudug, and he don't like you.
Not many do.
It's okay. I've dealt with it throughout the years.
It's alright. And so, 6, your computer wizardry done. On to Alex. Whoops. Hold on. Computer, that wasn't for you.
What?
I cannot live without Alexa, and yet I can live without Alexa.
Sounds Twitter baited.
It's a
He
charged
used to say this thing
relationship.
about women a lot.
Sorry. So, anyway, that aside, Alex.
All right. Well, seeing as how they have that one, I'm gonna shoot at this one.
It's all right.
Okay.
And your distance is a standard distance.
Adequate.
Difficulty 2.
Okay.
You succeed. You may roll damage. And another vaporization.
Yes. Oh,
And I'm taking cover behind these consoles from the one that isn't engaged.
that's okay.
All
I
right.
tell Sammy. I'll go fall
Sam,
over the comic. I'm gonna shut this door as soon as I can.
Hmm.
And there's another corridor there. Hint, hint.
Yeah, but what is this up there?
I don't know. No bad guys, from what I can see, or from what the scans have told us.
yes, the scans gave you the layout. It didn't tell you what they were.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna move.
the layout.
Is it all? Now that I moved, can I see down the hall? Does that room look familiar?
You look in there and you see a lot of electronic equipment humming and whirring and buzzing and crackling with a weird yellow-blue light that doesn't appear like it really should be bouncing off a physical object quite like that.
The Anton generator.
Well,
We
doesn't look
honestly have no idea.
Yeah,
look like
Doc
some.
didn't exactly go into the details of how he upscaled the flux capacitor.
Could have used some, schematics and guides and stuff, but nah.
Well, doesn't look like something I want to mess with. So
Industry trade secrets.
I think that's the end of my turn.
It's alright. Maeve.
Yep. Okay.
That I want to close this door. So
Yep. I move to here. Call this one here a weak little Ferengi, and then shoot him in the face.
It's alrighty. A control security at a difficulty 1 for the near distance.
Because I don't want anybody behind me when the big guy comes in.
Well, little worry there.
Yes.
3 momentum added to your tally, and you may roll damage.
Okay, let me kick up that momentum.
you already did.
Nice!
Indeed. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And let's see if I get knocked over. And ooh, yeah, you down, and complication. You ain't happy. He's basically same as the other guy in the room, on the floor and seeing stars.
Vegetable.
Okay, that's everything I can do for this turn.
All right,
I thought of a
John,
lot.
on to you.
All right, how do I shut this door and lock it?
There does not appear to be a door.
What? There's not a door there. It looked like a door. How do I put up a force field here? I'll make a door.
You might be able to go into the computers and figure that out. There is a console right in front of you.
You also might be engaged in battle.
You're
No, the guy I'm
engaged?
standing with.
Wait.
Congratulations!
The guy I'm standing on is unconscious. He's fine.
What the
Yeah, he's probably missing a bunch of teeth.
Yeah, I mean he's not doing anything this turn.
So it's going to be a control science.
All right, this is going to
Or
be
engineering.
a control engineering, please.
All right. Perform task. And let's see here. I will use the 4 dice, right? Is it 4 dice to take up the rest of our momentum to close this door?
The most you would be able to spend right now is 3 to receive 2 additional dice.
Yep, because it
Yeah.
scales.
That one. 3. And let's do this. 3 successes.
All right, and you do successfully put up a force field door there.
Can I shoot the guy at the end of the hallway too, or no?
The guy at the end of the hallway, I mean, there's a large console / wall immediately in front of you, but moreover, he is
Oh.
137.6 feet away from you.
Yeah.
So
Approximately.
yeah, that's my scaling of 1 additional difficulty for every 30 feet would mean that would be a difficulty of +5, or you would need 7 successes in order to hit him.
Yeah, probably not going to happen.
I mean, not outside the realm of possibility. You could, in theory, manage, but yeah, impossible.
Turn.
So yes, that now brings us to the Klingons. And this one at the front is going to just come up to just outside the room of where 6 is.
I gotta be right back again.
And will be attacking said person. 6, you are under attack.
You didn't close the door behind you?
Well, it doesn't matter. He missed anyway.
Oh. Yeah, you did. That's awesome.
And these 2 in back are no longer dazed, but they are still on the ground. And the big boss comes up to the door and
Okay, I'm back.
well, let's see, contact culture. No, nothing that will give me focus on that. Is going to roll with threats. 1, 2, 3 with 2 additional dice. To override the security lockout, but that will be the entirety of his turn.
Do it again.
Glad I spent the threat on that, because otherwise I was not getting through that.
Security lockout of
The
the
door.
field or of the
Rudug successfully put up a force shield, and so Boss Klingon wasn't able to immediately rush in. However, I rolled well enough in order to use the command code overrides to bring the door down. But that's all I get to do. It is now 6.
Okay.
6 to put the door back up.
I'm gonna pop right out here and daring security. We're gonna play with a new toy with my friend here.
Oh, yes. I see where you're going with this. Alright, well, 2 successes. You only needed 1 success to hit, so you get a momentum. And 10 damage. That will kill him. There are 8 excess damage if you would like to attack the wall.
Yeah, I'll dump that into the wall. That
So
write your
bedroom just
name.
got a nice window.
You have just put the mark of El Zorro 6 into the wall.
I might need one of those.
That's what he spent his upgrade on. Alright, Alex. Back to you.
All right. Okay, so this one's stunned, right?
That one is no longer stunned. He's awake and aware, but he is on the ground.
Yeah, well, unmoving target. Eh,
And
missed.
a miss. Would you like to do any movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up here.
Alright. Sam, we are
All done.
back to... Oh, sorry.
No, I said all done.
Oh, all done. I thought you said hold on. Sam, back to you. You are in the corridor adjacent to where the action's at.
Yep.
Look, 45 feet, just around the corner.
I guess before I move, I should at least use our comm badges and tell everyone what I see.
Sure.
Arcing, sparking, looks not exactly natural.
And then how far can I run?
45 feet. So either... Come on.
No, I think the other way.
So you want to go that way. You can make it all the way back to the main room if you go this way. Or
You're gonna have to move me. There's a wall.
just move down the corridor first.
There we go. Use the pad.
20, let's see. Yeah, if you wanted to engage the enemy, you could definitely engage the enemy.
I would highly
Me
suggest against it.
I said me shooting in here is not the best idea.
You shooting every is not a best idea.
Rude. The point was just to make it back into the room so I can get back to the computers.
Is that right? You are back to the computers.
But I think that's my turn. I don't think I can do anything.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
Nehru.
What the shit? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, it must be my phone. Like it keeps. I'm having comms issues like crazy.
Hmm.
All right, this guy who's still prone.
Yes.
I'm gonna move over to here and I'm just gonna stab his ass because I do not have time to deal with him getting up when I got their boss coming in here.
It's alright. Daring security, difficulty 1. And you gain 1 momentum. And were you stabbing with the duck tug?
Yep.
Then you may roll damage.
Get that momentum back.
And
Ugh.
I would have said that did not kill him. However, as you were intentionally and announced a coup de grace, I will allow that effect to be the slitting of his throat.
That works. And I'm done.
You
That
don't
dude's
want to
running around
move?
the place with the bad guy.
Alright, John, it is back to you, and you slowed him down. But he's still there.
Do I try to slow down again? Why not? Let's try to slow him down again. I'll take the rest of our momentum again.
It's alright. It will be a difficulty
That's
3
dice,
you are
right?
going for.
Is that 3 dice or 4?
You will get to roll a 4 die.
4 dice. Okay.
4 dice, yes.
I mean, saving momentum for disengaging the computers is probably a good idea too.
Well,
Alright, look.
he managed to throw up the shields again and gain one momentum back.
You shut
Yeah, you shut up.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
All right. And that will bring us to
Klingon under my feet.
the Klingons, who the only one remaining up front is the one with 6.
No, I killed him.
Oh.
His ass got obliterated.
Yes, you are correct. Why are you still there then? You go away. You go away. I'm being confused by my dead bodies. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this guy is back to try and take the door down again. And looking for 2 successes. Not getting 2 successes this time. With a loud primal roar, slams his hand on the electronics. And goes down one of the other hallways.
Is that an ambush?
And it will be Locke.
Do we have active control of the ship?
Self-defenses.
I was just gonna say seal the corridor and vent the atmo.
Yes, that's you. I like it.
Yes, currently the control that John has been asserting has been very point control. You have not really determined whether you have control of the systems or not.
So the additional threats are done. Let him in, John. I got him.
He's coming around. We can set up an ambush for him. What, 6's turn now? Whose turn?
Yes, it's 6 and,
I just ran 45 feet up, so
oh, you did the full
be
run.
to Alex.
Okay, so, yes, on to Alex then.
Okay, so well, they seem to have things in hand. So I'm gonna go hunting.
Yeah.
I am no good with the tech side, so might as well do the thing I am good at. I think that's my full movement, though. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. That's my full. So I will stand by for somebody to open this hatch for me next round.
It's alright. Sam?
Well, if I'm back to the bridge computers, then I guess we're going to be trying to override the self-destruct.
We already did that, I thought we did.
The self-destruct has been overridden. At the moment, you are simply trying to establish control over the ship.
Okay, that too.
It's alright. A control science. You may roll with focus. This will be a difficulty 3 task.
Then we'll roll with 1 momentum.
And you are unable to bypass the security lockout. And on to Maeve.
We are losing Sam.
I
Damn it,
tired.
so.
All right.
Just tired.
Only one of them left.
Yep. He's not dead yet.
I'm
He
not
should be coming
dead.
out over here. Unless, what is this blue door or here thing? Is this a door? What is this
That
blue
is
thing?
a screen.
Yeah, it looks like a view screen.
Wolf.
According to the
Oh,
schematic,
not
it should
good.
be coming
Oops.
here. He came back.
All right. What did you just not do?
I was trying to shoot this one here that's still alive and up and whatnot.
Okay. Very good. Rudug, please roll a control security.
Which actually shoot.
Sounds like
Excuse me.
something ricocheted.
I mean,
Yeah, do we have a
Nero's just a
reroll in
little
this one?
excited.
energy beams don't really ricochet.
It hit a mirror.
That's one hell of a mirror.
And one success. All right, Nehru, please go ahead and roll your damage. The damage that you take, John, will be half minus your armor.
Oh, shoot.
Done.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah, we don't have a reroll tonight, do we have in this one?
No, that's fine.
I thought we do.
Oh, yes. Standard house rule on the reroll.
So if you
Do I
so
save it for the
desire,
big... I'm trying to decide, do I save it for the big guy who's coming? Or do I not shoot the hell out of John?
John.
Well, it's half minus 2, and your phaser can do a maximum of 8,
Shoot, John.
which...
So the most you can
No,
do to
wait,
him is 2 damage.
So wait, no, I'm sorry. Some of the damage dice do have 2, so there would be the potential of 8 minus 2, so... Wait, why doesn't Nehru have body armor?
You've
Anyway,
got armor.
6 damage would be the maximum potential. You know, if everything rolled exactly wrong for you, kind of roll.
Okay, well,
The
we'll
odds
keep
are in
it.
my favor.
All right, and so half is 3 minus 2 for 1 damage to John.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and so after Nehru is John.
Oh, I will move over here.
The one on the
And
floor next to you is still alive.
oh, he is? I thought he was dead. Sorry. I
No,
will
that's
stop
who
him.
Nehru was shooting at.
Oh, well, I'm a little too close to shoot. Not really. But, there it is. I will attack him with my batleth.
All right, a daring security
is
difficulty 1.
daring security. Roll.
And nice. And that
That's
now kills him.
a melee weapon. Yeah. Yep, he's dead.
All right, that eliminates all of the TOS Klingons.
damn
So
smooth
time
skins.
on And then after that, can I move?
Yes, if you would like to, you may move up to 30 feet.
This button? Yeah, that button. Figured it out. Now I can move. So yeah, 30 feet is right there.
Yep.
And I am set to, and I'm in position to shoot at the new guy. Or, you know what I'm saying. When it becomes my turn.
All good. And it is indeed Klingon's turn. And they're going to sprint to the end of the hallway but remain around the corner.
Oh,
And it is now 6.
Okay.
it's all
I'm
wrong in
going
front, but
to
he's not coming in over there.
run
He's
right
coming in.
past full 45 up towards the bridge, and that is it.
All right. Alex?
Well, I guess I'm running over there. Hey, just enough room to get into ambush position. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Back to the top of the order. Sam.
Guess we're still trying to get into the system controls.
All right. Roll that
Geez,
control
Sam, be
science
better.
again.
What?
Be better, damn.
I heard you. I couldn't hear Brian because you were talking.
Yeah, Brian's not worth listening to.
True most of the time. However, to answer your question, yes, roll it again. Difficulty 3.
Play it again, Sam.
Hmm.
That actually works. That worked
Right?
really well.
I guess focus and momentum again.
Oh, I completely lack focus.
What?
Go ahead.
That's because you're 3 bowls deep, let's be honest.
Nah, only 2.
Uh,
And yeah, nah, even that's a lie. It's actually been a while since I've even had a hit. Which reminds me, time to top off.
oh, jeez. Glad I could help.
Well, does the complication even matter since it wasn't a success? I needed 3 and only got 2.
Oh, great, you just turned on the self-destruct again.
Self-destruct sequence reinitialized.
Why did you have to remind him, Alex?
Oh no,
He turned it on.
I was the one who had turned the light on before Alex said anything.
Yeah, that was a reaction, not a...
Oh. Well, whatever.
All right, countdown reinitialized. That was now counting as 2 of the 5 turns.
We're gonna die.
Oh.
And it's now on to Maeve.
Yeah, I get in a position to back up Alex and get myself in between the threat and the engineer because he's the one who can do computer stuff.
These are wise moves.
And now I'm ready to beat the hell out of some Klingon.
It's all right. John?
yeah, I'm going to stand by over one square. I have a clear shot at him. Or 2 squares, I guess. So I have a clear shot at him when he comes around that corner. And I'm going to wait till I see the whites of his eyes to shoot him.
It's all righty.
Man.
That all?
Yep, just standing by to shoot him as soon as I see him.
Alrighty. At a difficulty of 2, rolling with focus and combat tactics. And no luck. I cannot aim. And on to luck.
All right. These lights and sounds coming back on. I hit the nearest console, and I'm going to attempt to get this thing back off again.
So, alright, it'll be a difficulty 3 with a control engineering for you.
All right. I'm going to burn the momentum.
Get it off, Locke. Get it off.
And once
Oh, and
again,
there's a
whoops, yeah, you already added your own momentum there. And once again, 6 turns it off.
Maybe the commander just don't touch anything for a while. Maybe she just inspire us with her presence.
He's having me roll with science instead of engineering.
Science is your 5 discipline,
Well, my
Yeah, that's-
engineering is still 4.
which is worse.
I mean, that's how numbers work.
I am literally giving you every advantage. You need to roll 16.
Yes, Sam. Take
We
it.
have the ship. We just need to kill this one moot.
Anyway,
And he's turkey again.
dear Romulan, please save us.
All right, I'm gonna toss a flashbang down this corridor.
Yes.
And since all grenades right now are the explodey kind,
You're eating gach? I mean, that's okay. It's very in character.
What?
John said gach.
Yes.
That was not what I heard.
and
Yay.
you gain 1 momentum, and you may roll for damage.
I mean,
I forgot.
the rifle is a much. Oh, it is still a better weapon, but oh,
That is a very, very nice. Very nice.
I forgot we had grenades.
2, 4. And as the grenades go off, you see a shimmer around the Klingon. As
see
he
that
appears,
force field.
he appears unfazed, though does appear to have taken damage, but is not knocked back or even moves from his position.
When do Discovery class Klingons have personal force shields?
Since
Since
Brian
they
declared
stole a time ship.
Right, because I said so.
I mean, I really hate to kind of go out of character here, but at what point did you think this was serious? I mean, you just ran into a flying train in space with Klingon Doc Brown.
he's
Yes.
got a point.
I'm making this interesting, all right? This is my musical episode. All right, that brings us back to Sam.
Well,
You do, in fact, have the ability to make good rolls. You've just had bad luck.
all night?
All
These
night
things happen.
long,
I mean,
all
there are
night.
reasons that if you go on Amazon and search Dice Jail, you will get returns.
I do love that whole concept. It is hilarious.
Alex and Christine got me a dice jail for Christmas one year.
There, you see?
I still have it.
Well, I guess
I
we're
admit right now.
again.
So the funny thing is, even though we haven't actually played physical tabletop games in ages, I still have my dice out just on display. My big, gigantic 5-pound D20.
That's awesome.
The judgment die.
It's the all metal. There, you
Don't
see, you
don't roll it
can
on the table.
succeed. Yeah. Oh no, no.
Leave
This it's all metal. I believe it was cast metal. I forget what kind though.
It's 5 pounds. It's probably aluminum.
Yeah,
Aluminium.
it's dense. It'll make some dents. Anyway, all right. So Velik does get 2 momentum added, and she is able to determine that she can get
Yes.
control of the ship, which
I
you
rolled with.
now.
I say I rolled with the momentum, so it should only be 2.
Yes.
No, you gained 2 back because you got you only needed 3 successes and you got 2 in excess, so you got those added back on. Anyway, you now have functional control of the ship. What would you like to do?
Seal that corridor and vent the atmo.
Yes. Of course.
Ah, no.
Nope,
Let me
make it
fight
so.
him.
He's already said it twice now. We're doing it.
Make it so.
All right, from Valdor, we're going to make this an extended task because there's a chain of command and a chain of suggestions that have occurred for this. So we'll start with Valdor.
These were all suggestions.
These were all suggestions that Svelik is choosing to act upon. And so your suggestion is an insight engineering roll from you, please, with
Oh,
focus.
Jesus, Pete's.
With focus.
From who?
From me.
From Alex.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Thankfully, engineering is my second highest.
Oh, that's good.
I'm using a momentum.
Do it.
You're welcome.
And we got it back.
And actually, this was an extended task, so those are all added up towards your final goal number. So that's 3 successes. Velik, next from you, I need as requested, a control engineering this time, please.
Am I rolling with focus for anything?
This one will not be focused. You're not attempting to reverse engineer it.
Alright, well
You're
then
simply trying to engineer it.
we'll roll with a momentum then.
And we have 5 successes with 1 complication. And finally, I should have given you control of, under ships, the Isaac Asimov. And so, Sam, you can go into the ship's character sheet and roll a sensors engineering roll.
Okay, well, you gotta go potty. Sensor.
And no help from the ship. Alright. So, the difficulty number that I was going for was 5, so you did succeed there with the complication. However, you merely end up opening the airlocks in back without actually sealing anything.
Isn't the bridge still sealed?
The bridge is sealed in back, but the sides were not, so...
Whew, we're going for a ride.
Sealed here, not here.
Or here.
And so these 2 doors have been opened. So air currently
This is what I was afraid of.
air currently flowing in that direction and that direction.
All we got to do is seal off the bridge and we're good.
on, line it off.
And that concludes Sam's turn. It is now on to Nehru. As the air is being evacuated from the ship, all tasks will be done at an increased difficulty by 1.
Did we at least vent out the guy we were going for?
He's probably hanging on for dear life, honestly.
Our combat armor has magnetic boots, right?
I don't think we ever talked about that.
We have not talked about that.
We have not. However,
Alright.
I think it is established that standard EVA does have it as standard. So,
Are we in EVA though?
yeah, that's a good point. You're more in combat gear.
Yeah, we came in via torpedoes. Alright, I'm gonna move over to here
I
to
don't
get
know.
into this wall.
We'll let fate decide. Somebody give me a high-low.
Low.
Going low.
That's low.
Yeah.
They come with magnets.
Yes. We activate
So-
our mag boots. We don't move. Fortunately, that might happen too.
Doesn't help us if we still can't get air.
Yes, you're not going anywhere, but there's a lot less air by the second.
It's okay, as long as the other guy moves, we're good.
And firing down the hallway, you needed 2. You needed 3 in order to do that.
Well, 2, because he's close range.
You
But-
are correct, but still did not make it. I'll take that complication as threat.
Actually, you know what? Here, let me use my reroll of the night now.
All right, very good.
And I am not going to use momentum because somebody who's going to do computer stuff is probably going to need it more than me. Oh, shit.
Even worse.
Oh.
Okay, that time I gotta do something.
That's unfortunate. What's it is?
Wow.
Ooh, this is when you'd use dice jail.
All right.
Yep.
Let's see. Your shot goes down the hallway, hitting the
Motor? Or whatever that is.
I'm forgetting the word,
That's a
but
turret.
the ammo storage dump in behind the turret.
Well, if we lose that part of the ship, we'll lose the bad guy, so, we're good.
And so
This is
everyone
true.
in this line, which is everybody that isn't 6, will need
I'm
to...
huddled around a corner.
It's true. He is. He's outside of that line. So is me. It's just me and Sam.
Okay, so it'll just be, it'll just be John and Sam. Because my guy is technically outside of that corner, even though he's got a wide picture.
He got a fat ass.
Anyway, let's see. I need to invent some way of rolling for damage here. Hold on. I will just pull up. I will pull up. You.
Hey.
All right. And so 5 damage minus your body armors.
So 3.
So 3 damage to the 2 of you.
Goodness.
Where do we put that?
Stress track.
So yeah, let's just subtract 3 from your stress track.
I've got 3 left.
Then you're down.
I'm still 3 in the positive.
Yes, well, perhaps the chief medical officer can pop over and give you a nice little something.
No happy endings.
Hypo spray fixes everything.
Yeah, I was going for like a hypo spray, maybe some gauze.
Oh.
Jeez, and I'm the pervert.
Baka dayo. Oh, no. Hentai dayo.
Skoshi. Alright, and with that wonderful bit of oops from Nehru, we are on to John.
Well, my turn to shoot him.
It's alright. A control security.
Control security.
And you gain 1 momentum. You may roll damage.
Falling through the sky.
Very nice.
I can go twice as high.
Alright. Is that all you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here. I'm not gonna move.
It's alright. Then is the Klingon's turn, and it's going to advance in the opposite direction.
All right, I'm gonna need somebody to
And
seal off the
that's
ship.
that's going with the flow of air. So I'm going to attempt at a difficulty 3
To catch yourself and go into the.
to attempt to throw up a quick force field door in front of this. And then we'll roll with threats. I have no focus that's applicable. And
Sam, go ahead and try and close those doors. It
Success.
did not work. If you would.
I'm up next. That was my plan already.
and
Yeah.
6.
Did not work.
Maybe instead of
Now that Sam
Asimov
has pushed,
blasting people,
now that Sam has pushed the on button, I presume you'll push the off button again.
Sam
Yes, I
pushes
like
my
to
own button
push
all the
the
time.
close airlocks button on the console in front of me.
Stop venting ship button.
At a difficulty 2, please, a control engineering.
Right, just for safety, I'm going to burn a momentum.
yeah.
Your
And I'll
safety,
pick up.
your safety was warranted. 2 momentum back to you. And this will take just a second to delete all of these lines.
Yeah.
The third time preserving all life on this ship, this encounter.
What?
Maybe Locke should just walk onto the Klingon and teleport him out.
A lot less
Oh.
happy for all of us.
And it is now Alex's turn.
uh, you know, that's a really terrible idea. Sorry, I'm just gonna move down here and wait for him to come out of the hole, and if he doesn't, I will go in after him next round.
Okay. Sam? Which on button would you like to press this time?
Oh. I mean, he sealed himself somewhere, right? Where is he?
He's in with the one of the reactors.
Damn it.
That might not be a
Turn the
reactor. That
door
might
off.
be something else.
Might be something worse. I don't know. Doc Brown was not forthcoming.
Maybe
Well,
just teleport his ass outside.
what bad decisions can we make?
Or
No, I agree with that
drop
one.
his little security thing.
I 100% agree with that.
With what?
Use
Take his door down or
use
teleport him
the
out.
use the transporter and just put him outside. If you want to be really mean, we could transport him halfway outside the hull.
I don't think that works
I
with
don't think the
transporters.
safety would allow that.
I think you got to override a couple of protocols.
I mean, technically, does he have control of that part of the ship?
No, I don't think he's got any control, but he's in there with something big and glowy, and I don't trust that.
I'm just saying he's got his own little force field door up.
Yeah, but I was able to throw a force field up before we had control of the ship, so same concept.
Alright. Where are we trying to teleport his butt?
Just outside. You know, 3 to 6 meters just outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yourself.
30 feet.
Alright, what are we rolling with?
All right,
Suspense.
You may roll with. True. Somebody may
What did
roll
Block say?
for ship's computers plus security.
What am I rolling?
So under Isaac Asimov's computer security.
Oh, I'm not rolling my own.
You will be rolling your own, but you're working the computer. Because your role is going to be a control con.
What is sense? Wait, what's the computers? Computer security?
Computer security, 1 die from the ship. No help from the ship.
No.
Your own control con. We are looking for 2 successes to get a transporter lock, or attempt to get a transporter lock.
Can I roll with focus? Testing a theory here.
No.
Fine. Technical expertise?
Yes.
Go with 1 momentum.
3 successes. And now I let fate decide.
No, she's a fickle bitch.
I am going to use my last threat to roll a
Damn you,
proposed
Fortuna.
roll to determine whether or not you're able to lock on through the personal force field generator.
Mm.
Oh, come on.
You get a lock, but you cannot confirm that it is a lock on the enemy. But you do have a lock on something that
Let's
can be
not risk
transported.
that. That sounds like a bad idea.
Let's teleport a random thing off the ship.
In a room full of glowy equipment. Let's just, start sending shit out into the void.
Could be the force field generator itself.
You guys are no
It's
fun.
inside the force field.
Well, Sam, you have the decision. Would you like to hit the go button?
Do it.
Oh.
Do it.
Oh,
We're
she goes,
gonna
trying to kill-
die.
Yeah, fuck it. Hit go.
Oh, she hit go.
Oh no!
oh,
The
what
world has
hell
gone to
was
monochrome. Oh, we pissed off Q.
A blinding flash of light fills everybody's eyes as Sam teleports the flux capacitor off the ship, causing it to implode. as you open your eyes in front of you, you see Captain Na'an.
Thought he died.
He did.
Ah, I see
We
you
just
finally made
TPK'd.
it. And in another blinding flash of light,
He's the cube.
Captain Na'an transforms into Q. I told you I would be watching you closely. It's been rather fun these last few months. I have to admit, I thought it was going to be boring now that Jean-Luc was retired from active service. But it's nice to see that this new generation is equally exciting. It will be a pleasure to watch your career with continued interest. I'll be sending you back to the actual Captain Na'an this time. Don't disappoint me in your future endeavors. See you out there.
Scene. Oh, that was apparently the wrong button to push there.
Nuh-uh, we didn't die.
The ship imploded.
We
I-
still didn't die.
Only through the intervention of a deity.
Yeah.
We still didn't die.
There were so many ways you were going to get to that end scene. I am so happy you chose that one.
I wasn't the only one saying do it.
Well,
It's these moments that make RPGs amazing.
and
Why
thus
we all-
concludes Season 1.
Everyone died.
Die.
I am happy to say that the officer mortality rate on these missions continues to be 100%.
Self-inflicted.
If I ever get around to editing the Voyage recaps again, this one's definitely getting to Lynn on the end of it.
As it should.
And by the way, she looks awesome for her age. Well, thank you all for joining me for Season 1. We will continue Season 2 at some point in the future. Alex is up next.
Yep, I got next week.
What does that mean?
We're playing the Mummy campaign next week.
I have no idea. I haven't been playing.
Oh yeah, you've been out of commission. Yeah, Alex
Yeah, I've been in
has...
the middle of the train.
Oh, yeah.
I have a campaign. We'll help you build a character.
Next
No
week.
worries, buddy. Yeah, next week.
Yeah, I'll drop the first episode into the YouTube or
there's
from
only
my
been one
YouTube.
episode?
Oh, okay.
No, we've had two, but
Yeah,
Okay.
the first one is like all background and not a whole lot going on, but
yeah,
kind of
it's
sets
very
it up.
session zero-y.
Okay.
Ah!
That sounds fair.
Oops.